Hi, I'm Ken Guest, and this is my why story. My family and I moved to Salina in 1978 after dental school, and I opened my practice. Our first house was a two-story house, and one day I found myself at the top of the stairs, and I was huffing and puffing, out of breath, and I thought to myself, this is ridiculous for a 30-year-old guy, so we joined the Y. We were very frequent visitors to what was then the new Y, and our kids became involved in youth sports, and we spent a lot of time sitting on the gym bleachers and on the fields watching the kids. But when the first Nautilus equipment was installed just past the racquetball courts, I began using the equipment immediately, and that was my first exercise experience at the Y. As my dental practice grew, I tried to get to the Y after work several times a week. Dentistry is a profession that's really physically demanding. It takes a big toll on your body, and usually practice sitting in a chair, bent over, holding positions for a long time, and it can be tough on the back and the body overall. But I've told a lot of people over the years that the Y is the reason why I was able to practice for 35 years without any injury or ailments of any kind, and it's because I kept in shape with the Y. I'm lucky that it's so close, like everything in Salina, and it's open when I needed it. Since we became empty nesters several years ago, my wife Susie became involved in yoga classes and Pilates and other things at the Y. And then after her dad died, she encouraged her mom to join the Y, and when she did, she found a welcoming and supportive community, and it has really helped her a lot. Now I have 6 grandkids, and they've brought us back to the same places where we watched our kids grow up and learn different sports. Over the years I've swum, I've used the machines, and I've taken classes, and most recently I've used high intensity interval training, or HIIT, and I've started some barbell training. I highly recommend both. My focus is to stay strong physically so I can have a long, comfortable, healthy lifespan. I can't do that sitting at home all day, so I come to the Y. Exercise is a good diet. Those two are minimum requirements. About 4 years ago, I was honored to be asked to join the board at the Y. I think they really figured out that I'd hung around here so long they might as well get some work out of me. But it's been a real learning experience. For instance, I have seen a lot of kids from Camp SWAT and the upper areas through the windows over the years, but I had no idea that the Y was the largest child care provider in town. And I'd used the pool for a long time, but I had no idea of all the massive equipment, the air handlers, the chlorinators, the pipes and plumbing that it takes to keep the pool safe and just so I could go swim. I'm presently head of the Building and Grounds Committee, and so I've got to climb clear to the top of the building and see the acres, what seems like acres of roof up there, all the air conditioners and everything, and the roof that has to be kept leak-free, and that's quite a job. Also, had no idea what it takes to change the light bulbs in the gymnasium or the gymnastics room, and there's surely a joke in there somewhere, but the expense involved sure isn't funny. 2 summers ago, I attended the National Y meeting in Kansas City. It's really great to be able to network with people from all over the country and all over the world, really. And then last April, I attended a National Y conference on philanthropy and fundraising, and that's going to help me when I serve as president of the board in 2019. I've been retired from dentistry for 5 years now and been on the board most of that time. We've got a lot of dedicated volunteers and staff that run this place and behind the scenes help keep it going and keep it growing too. Right now the Y faces a lot of competition from other gyms and from changing trends and just the demographics of our society. I kid that half my social life's here at the Y and the other half's at Dillon's, where I shop, see all my friends. But I love the Y, and the more I know about this place and the more I know about the Y story, the more I want to tell it. And I would like to keep the Y an inviting place for everybody. And that's my Y story.